once I actually have it on. The game, I mean. I actually have the game on. Oh my god. So, no unnecessary talking. We just need to go right into this and hope and pray that we can actually fucking finish this in one stream. Look at that, I actually have it on the top screen. I actually prepared. Oh my god. I'm gonna take off my hat because we're indoors. Turn off the background noise because we don't need that anymore. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's just start and hope and pray we can finish this. Oh, fuck, I'm sweating already. God fucking damn it. God fucking cursed this UK fucking weather. Oh my god. Cursed this UK weather. Oh my god. There we go. It's a new day and you wake up early, grasped with a desire to go outdoors. You decide breakfast for one doesn't sound too bad and maybe a walk. Greasy's isn't too far and the food there was pretty good. You'll be back before anyone knows you're gone. To fend against the morning chill, you pull on Stan's jacket. Yay! Yay! Yippee! Yippee! But you haven't yet returned from yesterday. I stole his jacket. Okay. So I stole his jacket. I'm very happy about it. You didn't see him when you got up, so it wouldn't hurt to wear it one more time, would it? No. Can I steal it? In fact, can I steal it? I'd like to steal it. Okay. When you arrive at Greasy's diner, you're immediately greeted with the scent of fresh coffee and sizzling bacon. That sounds like a terrible combination. Ah, God, that sounds disgusting. Looking around at the other diners, you'd guess this is a breakfast rush. That makes sense. So why it smells like shit. Of course, in a small town like this, that means about a dozen other people are here. You've only been in Gravity Falls a week, but you're starting to learn some of their names. Stan's refresher yesterday helps him too. That big burly guy over there with the bushy red beard is something. Ah yes, my favourite character in the whole show. Don. Dan. It's Dan. Hey, you're the tourist staying with the Pines. My kids are somewhere else, so I got an open seat if you need it. Oh, he's nice. I'm sorry, I can just imagine him yelling this the entire time in that voice. It could be nice to talk with someone other than the Pines for once. Well, fun now. Hijinks can get tiring even for you. No, I'm gonna talk with him. You take a seat on the empty stool next to Dan. Lazy Susan, the waitress, comes over from behind the counter. What can I get you to drink? I hate coffee. Sure thing, I'll have it right out for you. You notice she doesn't take Dan's order. And I have an itchy eye. There we go. Nice jacket, thanks. Stan loaned it to me. Yeah, half the town noticed that. Yes, the fuck you mean half the town? Oh, yeah, the lake. You hadn't realized it was that public. It was that public. Splash sent a lot of fish swimming my way though, so thanks. Does word always move that quick around here? You worried about that? Now people in town were already talking before that. You just gave them more to talk about. Oh, fuck. Oh. Shit. I did become a criminal. What were they saying? Of course he doesn't pay attention. I need to know. I became a criminal. I gotta know. He shrugs if a slab of solid stone could What does that mean? I don't listen to gossip. Gossip happens to come to my ear. You got a point. You got a point. Manly Dan's got a point. Lazy Susan comes back out with your drink. Hello, DJ. As well as a hot cup of coffee for Manly Dan. You figured he ordered it before you sat down. You watch as Dan lifts the steaming mug of coffee to his mouth and then chugs the whole thing. That... I don't want to know how that feels. That sounds... I'm trying to imagine it right now, give me a moment. Actually, I regret trying to imagine that. Don't give me a moment. But surprisingly, almost sickeningly, he seems relieved by it. Concerning, but okay. You're starting to realize why this guy has such a tough guy reputation. He sighs, putting the now empty mug back down, and turns to you. What were we talking about? I seriously can't remember. Is your throat okay? I feel like that's a better conversation Is your throat okay? You just chugged hot lava! Sir? Sir! I don't care, I'm more concerned about this guy's throat. Me, oh yeah, oh god, no, please. I'd rather die than have bacon. I like waffles. Waffles are yummy. She leaves and you and Dan are left to sit in silence. Oh! I can actually talk to him properly now. Ah! I like these two options. That one doesn't matter to me. I like these two options. They sound nice. I'm gonna do this one first. What do you know about Stan Pines? Ah, fuck. I don't give it. Who that? Who that? Who the fuck is WB Yeats? Who that? Who the fuck? I don't know who that is. Why are you appearing on my feed? The fuck? Real kind of artist type. Not a friend of mine, but as long as Wendy's getting paid out of his pocket, I don't care either way. Doesn't matter what I say though. Looks like you already know what to think of him. True. I bet it's Fatma. I mean, he did mention Wendy Decime as well. Wendy's my oldest. Then there's the three boys, Marcus, Kevin, and Gus. They have names? Are these like the canonical names, or is this just some individual novel made up? Because throughout the entire show, I don't think any of these boys were named. And I don't think they were also named in the journals. Definitely not the Book of Bill. Not the website either. I'm trying to think. Yeah, not the journal. He didn't mention a spouse. Do I have news for you. She's dead. I don't... She's canonically dead. You know what? Oh, that's just sad. Aww. That's bittersweet. Aww. That mother was the best woman I ever met. Been 5 years since she died. Jesus. I still think about her. I am so sorry. Okay, maybe. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be that bittersweet, so maybe acknowledge it. She didn't take your order. I'm a regular. Pancakes and hot black coffee, like usual. And Lazy Susan comes back over to the counter, setting your plate down in front of you. She gives Manly down a big stack of pancakes. How many? That's the real question we're asking here. How many? Because that's a big man. That's a big man. That's a big Dan. That's a big ass Dan. Big stack of pancakes and a refill on his coffee. He gives a minute. Is it minute? I think it is. Nod to his plate. Like I said, the conversation comes to an end as the immediate alert of food takes priority. He finishes far faster than you and looks out the window, squinting at the angle the light bakes the trees. It's time for me to hit the road. Nice to meet you. He goes to the register, pays for his meal, and jogs out of the diner. As he leaves, Lazy Susan comes over. She leans against the counter, giving you a smile. So, stranger, I've been seeing you around here with the Pines and haven't even had the chance to talk to you yet. Mind if I stay for a bit? Not at all. I would love to talk to you. You're a beautiful woman. I did not stutter a single time then. That should show my priorities. She's a beautiful woman. I can talk with Susan as well. Fucking go! Let's go! I don't want to sit in silence. Let's go! I want to talk about her diner. We talking about Susan first. Susan's priority. She's a beautiful woman. So are you the owner? Oh gosh, no, I'm just a waitress. Been here ever since I was worrying. Me and Matilda have been the only waitresses here for years, but we've had a promising new trainee working here since the spring. Is that Pacifica? Is that Pacifica? Please? Oh, please tell me that's Pacifica. She points. It's Pacifica! It's Pacifica! I'm so happy that they mentioned her like this. She points out the window to show where a blonde girl around Mabel's age is shooing a raccoon away from the dine's trash cans. What the fucking raccoon eat? Lazy Susan puts her hands on her hips with pride. We're starting her out small. Woodpecker's next. The fuck you mean small? The fuck the woodpecker's doing? So how long have you lived in Gravity Falls other than the fact that you've been here since you were a teenager? Oh, my whole life. Besides what happened last summer, it's always been a nice town, nice people, and nice food, right? Yeah, it's great, but what happened last summer if you don't mind me asking? Oh, well, never mind all that. I don't blame her. I don't blame any of them, honestly. That's fucking PTSD trauma. Do you know Stanley Pines? She laughs. Who doesn't? Oh, he's a real charmer. Such a handsome fellow. We've almost had something once, but it didn't work out. It's so strange. I called him every night. I think that's why. I don't think he likes... It was probably your cats. Can I tell you something, Susan? You're out of his league. So how are things going with him? What? You two look close. Saw you in the lake while I was fishing for dinner. But he's the real catch of the day, am I right? Laughing, Lazy Susan elbows you companionably, but you're speechless. She winds down with a sigh. Am I right? I'm right. You are right. You are right, don't worry. Well, I better get back to work. It was nice to meet you, Vita. Enjoy your breakfast. And you do, digging back into your breakfast with gusto until your meal is interrupted again, this time by the buzzing of your phone from inside your pocket. It's a call from a number you don't recognize. It's either Stan has somehow found our phone number, or this is gonna... I don't like where this is going. This is either Stan has figured out what our phone number is, and that honestly sounds like something he'd do. This sounds like something he'd do. Maybe this one won't be a telemarketer. Oh, mood. Hello? This Vita? Oh, wait, Stan? Hey, all right! Yeah, it's me. Look, I've got a surprise waiting for you back at the shack. Think you can get back here from wherever the hell you are at? The surprise sounds intriguing, so you promised to be there after breakfast. It's not long until you finish up paying for your food and head out the door. Oh, I need to put my hat back on. As you approach the shack, you spot Stan already outside. Oh my god. I stole your jacket, sir. I'm not. I have no regrets. I have no regrets. No regrets at all. Hey, I was about to call again to make sure you didn't get lost. You plan this sort of timing or what? It comes naturally. What's the thing you want to show me? You'll see, just follow me. Oh no, I'm inside now. I gotta take off my fucking hat! Stan leads you to a room in the back of the shack that you remember being used mostly as storage space. Now though, the furniture there has been pushed aside and boxes have been stacked against the walls to make room for what looks like a boxing ring. It looks ragtag, hand-constructed, and distinctly homemade. He pulled his together just this morning. I'm confuddled. I'm scared. I started putting this together last night after everyone went to bed. I was admiring my new clown again. Thinking about our drive last night, and I remembered I offered to show you how to throw a better punch. Stan shrugs, casual, as though he didn't already put loads of work into what he's prepared for you. So, what do you think? Ready to learn how to hit? Yeah, absolutely. Whoa, someone's eager. He grins though, relieved, and it's like a weight came off his shoulders. Did he think you might have said no? Well, here. From his pocket, he pulls a roll of what looks like gauze tape. Before we even do anything, we gotta wrap your hands properly. You could get hurt otherwise. He takes one of your hands in his, looping the tape around your thumb and winding it around your wrist and up around your hand. I cannot imagine this because I don't put tape on my hands. His hand is warm, the warmth seeping into yours as he holds it. It's faint, but you can feel the roughness of his palm, and you watch as he works, confident but careful. It shouldn't affect you as much as it does. You should feel neutral, grateful, nothing more. But when it's him, and the two of you are nearly face to face, the act holds an undeniable intimacy. He pulls the tape back around your thumb, then around your knuckles expertly. It feels tight. No, not tight. Secure. I'm just gonna fucking ruin every sentence. Okay. Stan finishes the wrap at the wrist. You watch him pull the tape towards his mouth, clenching it between his teeth. He jerks his head to sever it. The remainder is then wrapped back around, snug and complete, and Stan smiles down at his work. He doesn't look up at you yet, but if he had, you would have been embarrassed by the expression on your face. Other hand now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! You You offer your other hand, and he starts on it. Same as before, this time you watch the act less and watch the look in his eyes more. It's his focus you find and care underneath it. You can see it in every pull and twist of the tape and conviction to protect, to secure. You're so lost in the sight that before you know it, he's done and looking at you again. Alright, not too tight, is it? No, nuh-uh. Then let me show you how you should be standing. Standing? Is there something wrong with your posture right now? Stan starts giving some sort of explanation, but the moment he steps up to you and places a small hand on your back to guide you, words lose their meaning, because I... Insanity. Listen, dude, don't touch my spine. It's sensitive. You touch my spine, I'm gonna shiver. I'm gonna shiver so badly, it's insanity. You don't want to be too Steve. He directs you, smoothing out the line of your shoulders, widening your stance, placing guiding hands to show you how you should be positioning yourself. Please, for the love of God, don't touch my spine. He's talking again, but you're more than a little distracted because he's touching my spine! And that's why we do that, makes sense? Good, now on to punching. I've got some personal experience with the way you hit. I've already apologized for that. And it could use a lot of work, and I'll tell you, I barely felt it. I mean, look at me, I'm a stick, and you are fat. Like, you are canonically fat, dude. Look at me, I'm a stick. You are canonically fat. I don't think you're gonna feel shit. Oh, my eye is itchy. Here's how to direct that strength. You demonstrate moving to your right to assume the same stance he's guided you into. I am yawning and swinging through empty air. He does it again, slower this time for him to explain how to shift your weight and for where to start. I ain't gonna remember any of this shit. Oh god, don't let it be another D&D. Oh no, don't let it be another DD&D. Oh. I don't want it to be another DD&D. I can barely understand that. I don't wanna! I can barely understand DD&D. I'm gonna not understand any of this. I'm dumb and I'm a stick. I'm fucked. I'm a bimbo without the bimbo features. I'm just dumb. Then it's your turn, and after a couple of swings of your own, your hand on guidance is back. Stan's hands, ooh, first resting briefly at your ooh, and the twist of your ooh. Go next to your shoulders, nudging you into better balance. I ain't gonna voice. Then he corrects the movement of your arms, and his chest is warm at your back. Oh, he touching my spine. Stop! Ready, just to show you where to go. Your breath catches. Yes, there. And damn, you almost had it. Try again. Come back here and... actually, I think it'd help if I had something to hit, you know? I don't think the air is gonna work. Good sir. You're too fleshy to hit. Sure, we can... Vita. You sure you want to go on? You're looking kind of red. I am perfectly fine! I swear! Just stop touching my spine for 5 seconds! I'm too dumb for this. I can barely handle DD and Monty. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh my god. Yes. Unexpected intimacy is a little overwhelming right now, and he's still so close to you. Stop touching my spine! Ah! Especially after what you'd heard at the diner today, that whatever you have with him is obvious. It has you on a little edge. Oh shit, yeah, you right. Suck his dick, I don't know. I'm fine. I'm fine, I swear. I'm mentally stable. I'm fine. I'm mentally stable. Just want to suck a dick. I'm mentally stable enough. You put this whole room together. We haven't even used it yet. We should. Let me suck your dick. For that, you're gonna need these. He holds up a pair of standard, albeit a bit old, boxing gloves, handing them back. Oh my goodness, are these the boxing gloves he had as a teenager? Don't tell me. You have some trouble putting them on. They're a little big. They are. Hold on, let me do it. I'll lace them for you. Oh my god. He takes your hand again, like earlier, pulling the lace around the glove tighter and tighter until the fit is snug. Did I just read that right? The fuck? I don't want to know if I read that right now. Bleh. Bleh. Oh god. I'm gonna explode. Oh no. I drank juice before we started this stream so I didn't have to do it midway. I'm about to explode! Oh god! Is that too tight? Oh, that's fine. Also, what? You know what else is tight though? You know what else is tight? Not my pussy, it's my butt. No, I'm just saying it like I don't want to get pregnant, okay? Listen, I could make the pussy joke very easily. I could make the pussy joke so goddamn easily right now, but it's my booty. I don't want to get pregnant. My booty. Yes. He ties it off and takes your other hand, cradling in his own for a moment before his hands move up, brushing along your wrist. He pulls the laces together, and as he does, you steal a look at his face. Oh my goodness. There's that same focus, that same care. The longer you stare, the more you feel heat rushing to your face, turning it red. I am going to bite his cheek. No, wait, there's less cheek and more chin. I'm going to bite his chin. How about that? Feels perfect! Yes! Totally, I was not making a tight ass joke earlier. Totally not. Nuh-uh. You didn't hear shit, Stan. Nuh-uh. He looks up and his eyes lock with yours. He looks away, clearing his throat with a gruff cough, and you notice now it's his face that's pink. Oh, that's a new one. I'm stealing it. Okay, wait 1 second. He blushy. Come on. We should get started. It's nice to see you aren't the only one affected. Can I make the tight ass joke to him again then? As you watch Stan quickly wrap his own hands with a lingering blush on his face, he pulls a pair of fingerless gloves next and walks. Whatever the fuck that said, I completely skipped over it and I accidentally pressed the button. I'm so sorry. Could I just press the back button? Yes, but I'm too lazy. You're gonna try and lend a hit on me, or I don't want to hit you. You're too flashy. There's a punching bag in the background. Let me just use that. There is a punching bag in the background of us right now. I can see it. I'm not blind. And I ain't colorblind either. So what the fuck? What, you're just gonna stand there and let me hit you? Stan laughs, shaking his head. You think I'd make it easy on you, Vita? No, I'm gonna be hitting back, cause I'm not gonna let any of my hits land, but Bill'll stall you enough to make it a challenge. Oh, don't punch me, I'm a stick! Don't punch me, I'm a stick! Remember what I showed you, jab, swing, and block. Putting them in action is just the next step. I ain't gonna remember shit. I just want dick. Dude! I just want dick. I don't want to fight. I'm better with my legs. I just want dick. Boxing's pretty simple when you get down to it. Bitch! I will knee you in the dick. But it's all in the timing. You need to know what the other person in the ring is thinking. It's almost like a dance. The other person in the ring, even though you're up against each other, they're just as much your partner as they are your opponent. Even though you're going to... wait, oh my goodness. Going head to head, you have to be willing to... Ooh. Oh no, wait, not that intimate. Depression! No, I can say that because I actually am. I can make this joke because I'm depressed. Knowing the right moves at the right time and in the right place, you, oh god, I'm moving, oh god, I'm swinging away, oh god, ah! You wind up forming a bond with your opponent. You nod and step up to joining in the ring. Join me in the beginning. Why did you learn so much about boxing? I was forced to do it by my father. And I was homeless for 10 years. Wait, no, that's not a laughing matter. Well, when we were kids, my brother and I had it a little rough. We weren't too popular with the other kids in the neighborhood. Oh yeah, that's true, but also your father kind of did force you to sign up for boxing lessons. So our old man put us through boxing lessons. He wanted us to be tougher. My brother couldn't quite take it. Not exactly. Poindexter could ace the lessons, same as how he was good at anything he put the old big brain towards, but he quit first chance he could. Fucking... Okay. But me? What else did I have going for me? That's just sad. If anything, I had to be tough enough to protect him to keep us all safe. Always gotta be the tough one. I've been homeless for 10 years. Yes, I just added that on because I need to remind every 10 seconds now. It's hard, but sooner or later you forget what it's like to not have to feel tough. So I guess you could say it gets easier. My brother... No, wrong version of that phrase. My soon-to-be boyfriend in Christ. You trued through the trunk of a car to escape kidnapping after fortnight. Oh shit. Oh shit, yeah, that was horrible timing of bringing up the trunk. After I left out, yeah, that's one way to phrase it. I was on the road for a bit, got into my fair share of trouble that followed me wherever I went. I trued the trunk of a car. You were fine. You chewed the trunk of a car. There is a reason. There is a fucking reason why you have dentures. You chewed the trunk of a car to escape kidnapping. You are not fine. You are anything but fine. You need therapy. And that's coming from me. Sir, you need therapy. Badly. Holy shit. I was tough enough. I knew how to fight. It got me far enough, didn't it? It's gotten me for all these years, and here I am with... I just... Randall. I did all that about the trunk of the car, and he's like... Oh shit, yeah, I just nearly outed myself. Oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck. Stan's eyes seem to glisten, but he looks away before you can tell for sure. He smiles with that big ridiculous grin as he reassures you. He fakes a cough and wipes at his nose. Jesus, it's so dusty back here. We might as well get started already. You probably don't want to listen to me ramble all day. I love hearing you ramble, because then I can ramble back. And yell at you. Like I said, timing is key. It's that time to make that big swing, or will they be able to block it? Sometimes it's smarter just take a quick jab, even if you don't hit that hard. Being quick enough to weigh your partner down and keeping them blocked is enough to get you back there. So, let's dance. Oh... I don't know! Is this just rock, paper, scissors? This isn't gonna work forever. I am sorry, okay? This is really just rock, paper, scissors. Fucking cunt. I will fucking kill you. Stop it. There we go. I'm not confident. This is me with Pokemon. Look at this shit. Look how bad it is! Give me a moment, I'm fucking dying. Damn it. Oh no, wait, what? This entire time I've been thinking that's mine. Can you blame me? If that's not mine, why is it there? This entire time I've been thinking this is mine. Shut the fuck up. Before anything is said, I thought this was mine. Because it's the closest to me. This would make sense for being Stan. Do you understand? Does anyone understand? This would make sense to be mine. This would make sense to be Stanley's. Why the fuck is it in reverse? Stan laughs. It's been too long since I had a decent fight that I cowered over the entire time. Hey, you were great. You laughed too. The two of you lock eyes, and there it is, that warmth, that redness. You've been covered in sweat. That doesn't sound right. And even though you're both exhausted, you still pick up a light in his eyes and eagerness. There's something here that's been waiting to break in this moment of eye contact. Breaking the silence, you decide to be the first to act this time. You know what? I think I'd love to dance with you sometime. Yeah, we should do this again. Definitely. But I think I think really like to dance with you in a more literal sense too. Not as a pose, but together, you and me. You hope he feels this too, the connection, this chemistry you have. It can't just be you. Your breath is held, nervous, and while it felt like the time stood still in the space of that pause, just a second later Stan breathes in and then he speaks. I'd like that, you know. I'd really like that. He's smiling in a way that lights up his face like you haven't seen before. You're smiling too, wide and goofy, full of sheer giddiness you can't contain. The There's something intoxicating about it. With that feeling running through you, it's hard to fall back down to earth. Hey, can you help me get these clothes off? Stan laughs loud and free and obliges. It's later that day, just after dinner, when you get around to telling Stan about your time at the diner. So I'm asking, is it always like that around here? People talking about my love life? You've survived, Mabel. Everyone here is small fry. There's not much to talk about in this town, so when a tourist crashes their car into the jewel of the town at the peak of the season, that's prime material. Enough of that, though. I thought we could have a private movie night, to wind down a little and keep the movies in that cabinet there. Go on and pick one. I don't know. You open it up to reveal a stack of VHS tapes and a few DVDs. What do you watch? Okay, so the third one is not an option because that's Ford's, and I highly doubt that Stan would enjoy that. Horror? No. The drama. Is it the Duchess? I hope this one is the Duchess. Please, for the love of God, be the Duchess. Yes! Please be the Duchess! I beg of you! I'm not just a Duchess. I'm also a woman. Yes! It's an old black and white movie about a young woman whose lover has to leave the country to pursue his dreams. At the film's climax, right about where he's about to get onto the boat to sail off for foreign lands, the lovers kiss as violins swell. They promise never to forget each other, and he sails away knowing they'll never see each other again. Oh. That's not the Duchess. But that sounds good. Can we have the Duchess, please? I love the Duchess. Oh god, that is depressing. And that's saying something. Depressing. 1. 2, that is that's yeah. Aww. 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 You hear sniffling, and after confirming that it didn't come from the TV, you realize it's coming from your left. From Stan. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He loves the classic romance drama, even if he doesn't want to admit it. Look at him. Look at him, Goober. Look at him. Oh, look at him. I want my slippers on. Look at him. Aww. Aww. He's resolutely staring at the TV with a deep-set frown on his face, but his eyes shine with withheld tears. Stan really is a romantic. Look at him! Oh no! Oh, the baby! Good call, Maple. You act like you didn't notice and continue to watch as the heroine returns to her average life. Clearly no longer satisfied with mundanity. I ain't saying any of these words right. Feeling comfortable, you shift your position a bit to rest your head on Stan's shoulder. Getting sleepy? A little, but I guess I gotta see how this ends. There's no way she's gonna go on like that. Stan chuckles before making a sound of excitement. Look, this is the best part. The battery! He said that about 3 times already, but you don't find it all. Yeah. This is the man that unironically loves the Duchess. So yeah, that makes sense. Not too long after, the film concludes, leaving exactly what the woman did when she returned to the dark light at night unclear. Setting up for a sequel, Stan has in his collection. I took 'em all.
I took 'em all.
The ending credits scroll across the screen against a melancholy orchestral accompaniment. Accompaniment. Yes, English. English. That was a good movie, and you're crying. Yes. Cry! Cry! Hey, his wasn't the only heart that drama touched. The movie played your little heart like a fiddle, and tears runs down your cheek as the credits roll. You wipe it away, but stand there. Yes, please acknowledge my tears. Good sir. I didn't acknowledge yours, so please embarrass me. Oh, look at him. Look at the little goober. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's such a goober. I want to pet his head. I want to pet his head so badly. Look at him. Look at him. You pet his head. Pet his head. You feel that much for them, huh? His tone is gruff with emotion he can't hide. Ah! I bet I could get Seuss to write one of those fix-it stories. Oh my god! The fan fiction mention! Really? He fixed detectives so the detective's twin brother loved him again, just like when they were kids. Oh! I'll see what he can whip. Aww. By the time the credits are over, you're sleepy enough that you can't imagine getting up from your spot. Stan seems to feel the same, but the jarring shift of the TV screen from black to loud, snowy static brings him to his feet. He grumbles, switching the unit off, but not bothering to take the tape out. You're alright, that was pretty good. Also, as a reader, I've got taste. Stan offers you his hand to help you, and out of your seat, and you accept. Your eyes meet for a moment, and the faint glow of the table lamp catching in them before you break the silence with a loud, smiling tiredly. I read none of that last part right. Thanks for this session today. My arms are sore, so I hope that means it's working. Hey, yo. Hey, yo! I'm sorry, my brain just went to... I'm out here stroking my cock. My brain just went to... I'm out here stroking my cock. Stroking my cock, stroking my dick. Then you realize your hand is still in Stan's and he beams at you. Ah! Oh, definitely. Well, good night then, Stan. I'll see you in... a few hours, I guess. Sure thing. Good night, Vita. You go to bed at night comforted that perhaps Seuss's fanfiction can save everything. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. Look how long that we have. Oh, we're not even halfway. Oh! We're gonna be here for a while. Can we speed through this? Save it. Ooh, disco. Ooh. Glad I continued. That has to be a pig. I'm sorry. What? And when you open your eyes, you've been staring. You're being stared down by a fat, wet snout. Hello, piggy. Hello, piggy. Oh, Waddles, it's you. The plump pig is lying on your chest, and boy, he's a big piggy. I don't know who that is. Vita! Ah! You jolt up at the sudden voice from above you, sending Waddles falling from your chest into your lap with a squeak. You turn to see Mabel, all metal-filled smile and rosy cheeks, barely able to contain her glee, despite nearly scaring the life out of you.
Hey there, sleepyhead. It's lunchtime.
Is it? What happened to breakfast? A glance at your phone tells you you're slept in past noon. Instead of leaving and letting you get ready for the day, though, Mabel sits down right at the edge of the mattress with you and looks at you expectantly.
So, how have things been with Uncle Stan? Has he told you about feelings yet? Have you two kissed?
You're not sure you would tell her even if either of those things did happen. Oh yeah, sure, both things a lot of times. I love that. Oh yeah, sure, both things. Lot of times, child. Lot of times, yeah, indeed. I'm gonna be honest, neither of those things have happened. Okay, yeah, none of those things have happened. I'm sorry, child, you didn't get what you expected.
Okay, maybe there haven't been any milestones, but things are going great, right?
What do you think? Damn! Could I just get changed now? Don't. No.
Absolutely, definitely.
Oh, yeah, you could have put yes. That would have been funny.
And I think you should tell him how you feel.
I'll keep that in mind. Can I get changed now?
Alright, silly me. Come on, Waddles.
They leave and you're left to your thoughts. With all the hectic supernatural stuff in Gravity Falls that inexplicably often finds itself in or near the shack, you haven't been able to spend much significant time with Stan since your boxing session. Give me a moment.
Bleh. Bleh. Bleh.
You only found short moments like a late night game of cards that ran longer than expected because by the end of it you both just left the deck on the table as you listened to him tell a story about how this one time well, you guess that was a significant amount of time. He just never really wanted those moments to end. And just yesterday, Ford came to you in the kitchen, standing with a bowl of cereal in hand that he was apparently in the middle of eating, and basically gave you a condensed version. If you break my I love how there's a condensed version of it. What the hell does that sound like? Especially in Ford's words. What the hell would that sound like? The condensed version of if you break my twin's heart, I'll make you regret it. What the fuck does that sound like? The bowl of cereal turning out to be 95% marshmallows did not make him seem any less interested. You're not sure why he did that. As far as you know, there's nothing official between you and Stan, except it's so goddamn obvious. I don't think anyone would be surprised if they walked in on me sucking his dick. Like, it's that obvious. Besides, Stan and Ford don't live on land anymore. They'll be sailing again, exploring the seas and documenting the oddities of the world. From what you've heard about it already, it's intense stuff that keeps them on the move and untethered, and I definitely would not have the time to even do one sucky ducky. Which is depressing. Probably good. I don't know. And you're no expert, but your car's looking pretty close to done. I definitely was not imagining, like, how bad it would smell. Like, my brain was just going, would it smell bad? Genuine question. Meaning you'll be leaving Gravity Falls soon enough. All you can do is hope that you're not leaving with any regrets. Heading out through the back door so you don't disturb Susie's current tour, you round the house to where the cart with the ha-ha has stood still for the past 2 weeks. Sure enough, there you find Stan staring thoughtfully into the hood before he spots you and brightens. Hey, how's it going, Vita? I don't know. Yeah, it gave me some trouble for a while there. Your car's almost good to go as far as I can tell. I'm planning to take her for a quick test run around the town to make sure. Sounds fun. When do we go? You ain't coming. I don't want you inside of us an explosion or something. I don't want you to die. There won't be, but it's a precaution. Oh. Okay. But if you are free tonight, I figured we would celebrate. Yeah, sure. What do you have in mind? I can't tell you, that just ruined the surprise. All you gotta do is worry about yourself. Meet me back here in a few hours. Wear your best duds. I'm too UK for this one. Stan shoots you a wink, twirling your car keys around his fingers before he turns and gets into your car. Unsure why you couldn't just go with him and hang out tonight, you wave goodbye and watch carefully as he revs the car to life. It works and hey, no explosion, yippee. He gives you a thumbs up which you return and pulls out onto the dirt road towards town. A handful of hours later, it's just about time to get ready for your date. How the hell did we just assume that? Stan got back to the shack a moment ago, and through the window you spotted Mabel talking to him outside. Though you couldn't figure out what they were saying, you laughed to yourself when she took his face in her hands, squishing his cheeks and looking him straight in the eye. The cute intimidation tactic. Maybe? Yeah, I remember that. She does the exact same thing, in Dipper versus Manliness. She does the exact same thing with him there. After rummaging through all the clothes you brought with you for your trip, you're relieved to find an outfit that fits the occasion. It's we're going to a dance, 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 dance. Hopefully this is good. Feeling good about the outfit you chose, you head outside to meet Stan. You step out onto the back porch and are met with his back to you, looking off into the distance. You're about to call his name when he turns in your direction. Your words die and your tongue speaks just at the side of him. Hello! Sailor. He looks handsome. Very handsome. Like, holy shit, handsome. Like, oh my fucking god, handsome. Like, oh my fucking god, let me get on my knees. Let me just get on my knees and suck that dick. And give you a hug. And koala hug you. I'm small enough. I'm like 5 feet tall. Why are these two like 6 feet something? Yeah. I can koala hug him. Your eyes catch on the way his gold chain glints in the light, drawing your attention to his proudly exposed chest. Helpfully framed by the cut of his shirt, the buttons almost strain to contain how good he looks. Oh, it's just because he's chunky, but there's nothing wrong with that. We love a chunky boy in this house. And your gaze low at Sorry. Stan whistles playfully at the side of you. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I'm gonna do a little spin. You do a turnaround, making sure you give an extra flourish as you spin. Stan's eyes light up as he laughs, tipping his imaginary hat to you in appreciation and whistling again. So, to where? Hands in his pockets, Stan nods over the Stanmobile a few feet in front of you. Only one way to find out. He's gonna kidnap me. He offers his arm and escorts you to the passenger's side, opening and shutting the door for you before heading over to the driver's side. While you are already looking forward to this, the way Stan looks makes you all the more eager. And that cologne suits him. He's gonna kidnap me. You watch him, thinking to yourself just how crazy this all is. Your brain is telling you to get a grip, but your cheeks are beginning to ache from smiling so much. You can't bring yourself to mind. I'm being kidnapped. Please send help. I'm being kidnapped. Kind of. I'm kinda being kidnapped. Is that kind of kidnapping? Is that even a thing? Oh god. The El Diablo soon purrs to life and you're on your way. Since you don't know your destination, you're not sure how long the ride will be. Not like you mind at all. You're always as mysterious with your dates, luring them off into the night with the promise of a good time. That sounds like I'm about to get railed. And you know what? I ain't mad, bro. Stan chuckles. Nah, only the ones I like being around. Concerning. Good to know. Besides, you should definitely know what to expect from a drive by me now. The unexpected? Bingo. You gaze out the window again, unable to keep the smile from your face. Another minute or so passes before Stan speaks again. Alright, we're almost here. Close your eyes. Really? Yes, really. I've got a blindfold in the glove box if you can't stop yourself from peeking. I'm sorry, what? Somehow it sounds like he's not joking about that last part after you've seen with him. Wouldn't be surprised. You laugh and cover your eyes with your hands. We can save that for another... Hey, yo, what the fuck? You can't see, but somehow your instincts tell you he's flushed red from that. He laughs, pleased. You keep your eyes closed for another minute or two as Stan begins to tell you about the time he was hogtied and blindfolded by some thugs on the side of a desert road. I don't... What the fuck? Just as he gets to the good part about how he had to hitchhike using only his note. Oh, is he a worm? Is he a worm? The car comes to a stop. You both hear and feel Stan put the car into park and realize there's muffled music not too far from you. Can I look now? Hold on. Stan exits the car and the footfalls tell you he's walking to your side. In a second, he's there, opening the door. Can I look now? Stan chuckles. Unless you walk with your eyes closed, you open your eyes to see a rundown diner. Greasy's Diner, to be exact. The building is about as slightly shabby in appearance as it was when you last visited. But under the glowing We Have Food sign is an endearingly hand-painted banner reading Disco Night. Through the windows you could spot energetic silhouettes and flashing multicolored lights. Hardly grandiose, but it's still beautiful. Aww! It's also adorable. Oh my god, Stan! He takes your hand and helps you out of the passenger seat. Oh, you don't like it? I love it. What the fuck you on about? You remembered! I know you've been dying to see the magic I make on the dance floor. Seemed cruel to keep you waiting any longer. Tease him. Well, let's see if you can keep up, old man. Oh, now you're in it, forget kid. Hold on to your socks. Hey, yo. As you step inside, you are greeted by the sight of a dance floor. A disco ball reflects fragments of colourful spotlights all around the room. And even the cow skull above the jukebox is string slit. Look at it! There's a good amount of people here. It's mostly older adults, which is unsurprising given the music genre. But there are a few younger folks who seem to be enjoying themselves unironically. You're surprised you don't see Mabel and her friends here. Yeah, this sounds like something that she'd have fun with. Is it because it's like really late at night? You finally look back at Stan and catch him pretending he wasn't just watching you for your reactions seconds earlier. You didn't do all this just for me, did you? Nah, it's a monthly thing that picked up a while back. I lend him some equipment for it every time, but I may have knocked it up a week or four. He's smirking, he's so proud of himself. You roll your eyes, but give him a fond smile. Oh, then let's dance already. Grabbing Stan's hand in yours, you lead him onto the dance floor and he follows eagerly. Alright, we can start with something easy. Nuh-uh. I need to see your moves first. Make sure you're the real deal. Got any requests then? I don't know what... I know what this one is. This one is literally just freestyle. What the fuck is a foxtrot? One second, I'm looking it up. Oh, it's that one! Oh, it's the one where you... Oh shit, I accidentally just pressed a video. Oh shoot. It's the one where, man's got his hands under the women's shoulders. Women's got her hands above his shoulders. Oh, it's that. Okay. Okay, let's do that one then. Since I do not want to see this man freestyled. I'm not the young buck I used to be, but I still got some Lindy Hop in me. Isn't that a different dance? That's not the point. So you're not gonna throw me around like a rag doll. Got it. Please, I never do that in public. Hey, yo! There you go. I like that a lot. Unless you ask nicely. Please, God. Please, Lord Zalgo, throw me around like a rag doll right the fuck now. And you dance. Before you know it, the song has passed. And then another, and another. You weren't too sure of it at first, but Stan's a really good dancer. He's light on his feet. He's definitely got rhythm. He knows just how to guide you, how to hold you. Oh God, you hope your hands aren't sweaty. Are they sweaty? Are you sweaty? Are you sweaty? Oh God, are they sweaty? Your hand sure feels hot when he shoots you a wink before leading you into a half turn that lands you back flush against his chest. I'm sweaty. The fact that I sweat easily is probably the issue here. You're keeping up pretty good, Vita. You having fun? Don't fucking talk to me like that, bitch! I kept my hat on. Why? Because I'm too lazy to take it off. He asks low in your ear in a way that makes your heart flutter as you sway together. Only because I have such an amazing partner. I could say the same. Stan laughs, bring you back. Stan laughs, bring you back to face him. Isn't it supposed to be bringing? But the song ends only seconds later, and he releases his hold on you. It's a slow song, and Stan raises his brow at you questioningly. Of course you want to continue. I ain't humbling this man. Please, I feel like I'm gonna get fucking sniped if I try and humble him or decline him. I try to humble him, sniped, declined, he's upsetty spaghetti. Laughing, you take his hand in yours again and guide it back to your side. Stan beams and brings you closer still. You're about to rest your palms against his chest, but change your mind and rest them on his broad shoulders. You're almost nervous to look him in the eye, but when you chance a glance upward, you are pleased to see what you see. You're about to close. You have been close before, intimately even. That sounds okay, but this is a whole new ballpark. Face to face, moving slowly as one, nothing to distract the one from the other's gaze. I can't English. Send help. I can't fucking English, sweet. Oh. I. I'm trying to do other things at the same time. Please send help. Oh no! You're gonna see. Go on, my little child! Fly through the undersea! Whee! There we go. One second, I've been pinged like 300 times. That's why I'm doing this. Also, I know damn well that something is probably going to distract us. I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Hey, yo, what the fuck? I thought I was gonna get distracted. No, we're smelling him, apparently now. You try not to think about how good he smells or how comforted and electrified his hold makes you feel, and you definitely try not to think about how his slight lean forward would easily bring his lips to yours. So, is anything gonna actually ruin the moment? Do you understand how paranoid I am? Because why is it going so well? The song changes again almost too soon, you think, but Stan just picks up his to match, keeping your proximity the same. But now you don't even have to look at your feet. Okay, that's done. Bloop. The pace quickens and you both get caught in it. A swing, a twirl, another swing, and you're dipped in Stan's arms so smoothly that it takes you a split second to realize why you're nearly upside down. Stan's grinning down at you, panting from the intense bout, holding the dip. I'm gonna smooch him. Why's my hand itchy? What the fuck? Stan glances down at your lips for a split second, but it's enough to tempt you, and you do the same. Maybe it's the romantic in you, but you can't help yourself. Heart thrumming in your ears, you lean up, meeting him in a kiss. Yippee! Oh my god! Oh god, we actually have an audience, probably. Makes a noise of surprise. I accidentally originally read that as a noise of a whimper, I don't know how, which turns into contentment as he kisses back. You part after a moment and Stan's eyes are wide of excitement, a grin bigger than you've ever seen before. Holy mother of mackerel, why in the ever-loving fuck is my cable so goddamn spirally. What the fuck is going on here? Before you can kiss him again, he brings you back up to his arms to finish off the dance as the song ends.
Oh fuck, we did have an audience. Shit, balls and cock. Fuck. Aww.
I'm gonna go die in a hole now. It's Stan who speaks first. You hungry? Not what you were expecting, of all things, but I am hungry. Great, my treat. Pick anything you want. Of course, the place he's most generous at is a diner, where most expensive aren't chain bucks. Lucky for you, I only want some fries and a shake. Well, that's okay. Instead of waiting for a server to come by, Stan goes straight to the counter to order. You sit down in a pleasantly unsticky booth to wait for him and notice that Stan left his jacket on the seat next to you. I'm gonna put it the fuck on.
Hello. Hello, good sir. Hello, sailor. Goddamn.
In no time, Stan returns with 2 orders of fries and 2 shakes. He grins when he sees his jacket draped over your shoulders. Hope you don't mind, I was feeling a bit chilly. Ah, that one looks good on you, and it's not wet this time. He sits sliding in right next to you. It's been a long time since I just got fries and a shake from an old diner. Not usually something people do my age, I guess. When was the last time? When was the last time? Jesus. That's gonna bring up years of trauma from this man. I was homeless for 10 years. I didn't really have the luxury to do that. When was the last time? I really want to know if he says anything there, so I'm gonna... I don't like how that's phrased. I wasn't even alive. Does it live up to the nostalgic I was born in the wrong era hype? Oh, price-wise, absolutely. Shakes for 35 cents and fries for 30 tops at that price point. These days I could buy lunch for the whole town. 'Cause I wouldn't. You get what I mean. Okay, so what is the other one? Oh, god damn! Okay! I'm paying taxes. Stan grasps his chest in mock horror. Don't even say that. Gives me shivers at the very thought. Ready to dig in Ready to dig in properly, you take a fry and dip it in your... I'm out. This ain't me. Nope. This isn't me. This ain't me. What the fuck? I'm gonna stay down here until they stop behaving like this. Thank you! See, that's not me! That's a doppelganger, I swear! That's a shapeshifter. That's not me, I swear. That's not me. I don't do this. Stan, handful of fries ready to be shoved into his gaping mouth, looks at you like you just screamed bloody murder. What? Did you just... Wait, you've never tried it? No, of course not. It's delicious. No, it's not. It's disgusting. It's disgusting! Why do this to me? Stan frowns. As he should. Stop it! Ow! You've converted him to the dark side! What have you done? No! Now you've
abandoned him! No! Look what you've done, you bitch! Look what you've done! You've converted my hubby to the dark side! No! You've converted! You converted Alice's husband! Wait. Is it her husband?
I don't even know the status of these two. I need to fucking ask her. And now I'm just gonna call it a situationship, because I don't really know what the fuck is happening.
You converted one of Alice's situationships to dark side, bitch. What have you done?
I don't want to steal his fries. I'm hurt that you're surprised at my good taste. Well, you're here with me, so you're right. I shouldn't have doubted you. This isn't me, y'all. This isn't me. This isn't me at all. This ain't me. Oh, this ain't me.
Ah.
You soon slip into that comfortable silence again as you surveyed the crowd and the couples on the dance floor. Everyone seems to be having a good time. It's nice seeing others enjoy themselves, Stan helped put on. It seems he does more good than he likes to admit to himself when he's not going on crime sprees and getting arrested, that is. Soon you're to the ends of your cups and have picked up the last bit of your fries. Hey, you want to get out of here? Lead the way. Soon you're back in your old Diablo, engine purring to life as Stan screeches out the little parking lot and onto Main Street. Oh, I gave him his jacket back. Fuck. With the way he drives, you honestly don't know how he keeps his car in such good shape, even with his mechanical skills. But eventually, your speed becomes reasonable as Stan transitions from asphalt road to dirt, and you're left to realize your quick impulse isn't due to his driving, but from anticipation. You're taking me for some late night errands again. Thought we could see where the road takes us. You know, for a small town, it is huge. Tell me about this frost is more of a trap than the shack. Literally. I'm not sure if I could make it 30 years here. Stan. That wasn't a good option, was it? No! I'm sorry! Go back, go back, go back, go back. Okay, good. But I just love the feeling this place gives off, the atmosphere and everything. Stan scoffs. You sound like a hippie. I'm sorry. You shove his shoulder lightly and its expression relaxes into a soft smile. I mean, it's grown on me like a fungus, sure, but it has. But I'm not the kind of guy who hikes trails or draws gnomes. That's my brother. I'd rather be in the city than the woods. Way fewer bugs, more people to pickpocket, and not everyone knows my face. So then, how does someone like you end up in a place like this? You said you were from Jersey, right? I know how everyone else has gone here, but not you. It's called homelessness, sweetie. Stan sighs as if the weight of his whole life story lies in that literally. Luckily, he humors you. Long, and I mean long story short, my brother and I had a falling out when we were kids, high school. I got kicked out, barely talked to him or my parents for 10 years because I was homeless. He moved here. I spent those years bouncing from state to state. Oregon was one of the few I hadn't been banned from. Wow. You're telling me that one day he dropped me a line asked me to come here. I came thinking he wanted to make up, at least talk things out, but he was in a bad place. Basically told me to get lost. What? Oh. No, that's awful. Yeah, well, we both made our mistakes that day. We fought, sent some things, threw some punches, and I suppose that, you know how weird this town is telling you. I accidentally pushed my twin brother through the cosmic portal in the basement, leaving him to fend for himself and hop through dimensions for the next 30 years. It's as crazy as it would normally be. Your mouth is just... Okay. Seriously, you think your jaw might be on the floor. Close your mouth, kid. What about you? You said Ford went through the portal for 30 years, and what did you do during that time? Is that what made you start the shack? Oh, yeah, like I said, I came here because Sixer asked me, but once he was gone, I didn't have anywhere to go, and I wasn't gonna leave till I got him back. Did he really just spend 30 years of his life trying to get his brother back? Okay, I see how this is. Since I started the Mystery Shack, the locals thought I was his brother and like the mysterious scientist in the wood shtick. So I had to roll with it. Wait. So you had to pretend to be Ford too the whole time? Only in name. It's a good thing I always went by Stan anyway. Let me tell you, Stanford Pines was never cooler than when he was me. Caught off guard in your absolute shock, you erupt into laughter. Okay, that I can absolutely believe. By now, it feels like you've been driving for a good while. You're starting to wonder if Stan really does have an idea where he's going. When the thought stops in its tracks as the car... As the car makes a sharp turn on the diverging path, you catch the slightest glimpse of a wooden sign reading "Do Not Enter." Stan? Where are we? Relax, Vita. I know what I'm doing. There's this real hot spot up ahead on the cliff's edge. Let's see the whole town, the horizon, everything. Real picturesque. Oh, that sounds amazing. The car suddenly jerks left and there's a troubling bump as you go over a large redwood root. That is if we don't die when we get here. Sorry, kid, that was in my blind spot. It's pitch black outside, Stan. Everything's a blind spot. Alright. Hold on, one more jump. I'm gonna clear. You grasp the back of your seat in one hand and the car door's handle with another, unsure of how big a bump he was in mind. It was worse than you expected. Stan accelerating enough that you swear the wheels have left the ground until landing hard enough that Stan finds it necessary to brace you with his own arm, keeping you from slamming your head into the dashboard. Bonk. Bonk. Stanmobile pulls up to its destination at the cliff's edge. Just as Stan said, you have a picture view of the whole town, the surrounding canyon, and the remarkably saucer-esque shape of the natural bridge. Look, it's a UFO. You catch Stan's pleased grin from the corner of your eyes. You gasp, taking it all in. Though the sun has long since set. The small glowing street lights from the small town illuminates the surrounding trees, providing only a slight hint of the mountain shadows. It's not until seeing it from up here like this that it sinks in just how secluded from the world Gravity Falls is. It's almost like a hidden treasure among the evergreens. And though the black, thick forestry behind where you parked might seem daunting alone at night, here with Stan, it just feels promising. So I'm guessing you like it, huh? It's beautiful. As you survey the scene, you realize this cliff seems rather untouched, save for a flimsy barrier made of wire and stakes just before its end. How did you find this place? Well, there's this other spot just like this one that I'm taught. The kids call Lookout Point. It's just across from us, actually. Stan points to the spot opposite the car, straight ahead. Huh. The place is infested with teenagers though. Saw it myself when I drove up here to help Dipper with a girl situation. Teenagers.
What?
Exactly. It hits you fully now that you're here with Stan, alone together, away from the world as you know it. You're thrilled, anxious, suddenly don't know what to do with your hands. Hello! I have hands! They're not stubs! The fuck do I do? A nervous giggle escapes you and Stan offers a kind and reassuring smile in return as he slings his arm along the back of his seat. Crossing his leg over the other, the casual air is contagious and you're thankful for it. So how'd you kill time in a place like this for 30 years? Besides all the shack and secret portal stuff. Stan laughs. Well, as you know, I'm full of surprises. I skip town every now and then for actual surprise or a promising hookup. Wow. Damn. You made your own brother get more pussy than he ever did in his entire life, probably. As the shack became a household name, I had to stay put for longer and longer so I'd make do trying to enjoy the small town thing. You settle in, you're not budging until he elaborates. Like what though? The fun stuff? Like disco nights? Stan scans the horizon looking for something. Okay, see that bowling place? Used to have a team there. We were really good thanks to yours truly. Till this wet blanket Toby came on board and used bumpers like a baby. Again, you didn't mean to laugh, Felix. You got that right. Aside from that, there's a great taco joint and bar. The kids like to go to the arcade and the mini golf place is pretty decent. He starts counting on his fingers. There's a mall, a creepy animatronic pizza place, a public pool, which I do not recommend by the way, unless you're into sitting in strangers' filth. That's all fun, minus the filth part. Sounds like there's actually a lot to do around here. It's weird, ain't it? It's like you'll never hear about a place. But if the situation calls for you, pal, it's right here in town. You really like hearing Stan talk about anything, really. The way he emotes with his hands. Oh my god, that's me! That's me! That's me! The grit in his voice and the gradual increase of enthusiasm when he gets passionate, even about something small. And of course, he never fails to make you laugh. You could listen to him all night long. So you prepare to do just that, adjusting your legs into a more relaxing position. Nothing wrong with taking advantage of the legroom and these wide bench seats. The weirdly shaped building. That's the club. You shoot him a look. Stan makes it through his next words laughing. That's the name, honest. You snort. Clever? The name might be questionable, but the place is nice enough to only let you in if you're rich. Only ever managed to sneak in there once. Mad vibes there, even for somebody like me. Worst of all, the food is mediocre. Mediocre, okay. Mediocre. Not the kind of quality I didn't pay for. You know, I'm surprised that place is still even there. There used to be this attraction in the middle of the town. This brat, giddy and gleeful. Hold on. Like Bud Gleeful? The car dealership Gleeful? Yeah, Gideon is Bud's snot-nosed kid. Literally has the nose of a pig. It's concerning. They used to run this scam that made money off poor suckers' hopes and dreams by posing Gideon as a psychic. Oh, no. It's just as tasteless as you're probably imagining. He'd even dance around and sing like a monkey in a tux. So what? I had a real monkey at the shack back then, wore a hat and everything. Anyway, these idiots obviously ate it all up. He became the biggest competition and even bigger pain in my ass. That old factory's where they used to make his merchandise. What happened to Gideon? The kid has some realizations, I guess, like a lot of people in this town. Suddenly he's trying to get the silver spoon out of his mouth and be a normal tween like the rest of them. But who knows? Haven't heard about his visit. I can't tell you for sure. That must be a good sign. Ah, nothing special then. Not even that spooky. Sure, the grave of America's lost president is there and something about a national treasure, but I went there myself for artifact inspiration. There wasn't even a decent headstone to steal. There's a lull in the conversation, a moment where the both of you are simply admiring the view. It seems you've inched your way closer to Stan as he was speaking because of all of a sudden you realize that your leg isn't all that far from his. Oh, he do be chunky. I love me a chunky boy. The reflection on the outside lights on Stan's glasses keeps you from being able to read his expression from this position. Oh, get closer. Snuggle! 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 You very nearly closed the gap between you both, and it would have been smooth too if not for the creak of the patent lever as you shifted. Stan grins, tells you he noticed. Damn. What's that on the water tower over there? Oh, that old chestnut? What's it look like to you? It's a rain cloud. That's a new one. Muffin. It looks like a muffin. Not sure why anyone would choose that as a symbol for vandalism. Maybe it scares the hell out of anyone with a weed allergy. Maybe it's a bran muffin. I want to see what the other answers are. There we go. Explosion says, seems like it's supposed to be a mushroom cloud, but it's not very good. There should be more rings and lines of detail in the middle to get the shape across. Yeah, I almost died up there once. It's a real doozy of a story. Okay, and the final one is, oddly enough, a rain cloud. Looks like a sad little cloud or a sheet of rain pouring out of it. Stan looks between you and the graffiti for a moment. He looks stumped. Huh. Never heard that one before. I kind of see it. You got a unique eye, kid, that's for sure. I like that one. You know, I almost died up there once. It's a real doozy of a story. You take the bait. Oh, do tell. So he does, with his usual flourish, painting a picture of the time he and his great niece bravely scaled the tower and nearly got shaken off it by a video game character come to life. You find yourself with another chance to move closer. Get the fuck even closer! Snuggle that man! Snuggle that man! Stan's speech falters a bit as you inch closer and the side of your hand brushes his, but he continues where you leave it there. So, I say to Mabel, haven't just looked death straight in its dumb, ugly face. Finally, your fire meets his, and suddenly he seems to have a pretty persistent itch on the back of his head because he can't stop rubbing. So, that punk Robbie learned his lesson eventually, but you know how his type are. I think I have an idea here. Your eyes meet Stan's, and you hope to God he can't tell how your heart is hammering in your chest. Screw it, here goes nothing. You steel your nerves, moving and gently resting your head on Stan's shoulder, leaning into his side. You hold your breath as you focus on the water tower in front of you, worried about what look he could be giving you. Stan clears his throat, pulling his arm away from you, and for a moment the feeling that you just crossed a line makes you mentally curse yourself, until he lets out an embarrassingly fake yawn. Ah! You're so excited by his touch and your success that it takes you a moment to realize you just did the old cliche. Ah! And moreover, it worked! Let him enjoy it. Let him enjoy it. Let him have it. Let him have it. Oh, for fuck's sake, can I stop being pinged? Right. Stan reddened, smiling sheepishly down at you. You attempt to compose yourself. Nothing. You settle into your new spot in his hold, and he relaxes a bit. He seems to relax a bit too. You're lucky you're so cute and endearing. Stan's chest puffs out at that with a laugh. Oh. You just said that out loud, didn't you? You'd be surprised at how little I've heard that before. Now that you're against his side, you really don't know what to do with your damn hands. I know what to do with them. Sweat. Sweat a lot. Just keep on sweating. Keep on sweating. Keep on sweating. Sweating, 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 sweating. Just keep on sweating. Are they feeling a little extra sweaty? Wow, it's like this game heard me. Curse these leather seats. Would he like to feel my sweaty hands by me holding him or by me putting my hand on his thigh? I'm gonna put my sweaty ass hand on his thigh, very much. Again, as casually as possible, you decide to rest a hand on Stan's leg, just above his knee. At your contact, Stan coughs on his own surprise. You're that okay, I'm yawning. Oh fuck shit, balls! Oh, there we go. You're about to remove yourself from him and apologize, but he stops you by beating you to it. Sorry, I'm fine, it's fine. Just something stuck in my... What the hell's a flagella? Flagella? Flagella is the plural noun for flagellum, if I am even pronouncing that correctly, which is a slender thread-like structure, especially a microscopic appendage that enables many protozoa, bacteria, spermatozoa, which is exactly what you think it is, spermatozoa. Yeah, it's sperm. Etc. to swim. And in simple words, flagella are microscopic hair-like structures involved in the locomotion of a cell. It's the thing for cells. To construct cells. It's the thing to construct cells. Basically, It's the thing. To put it into words that are understandable, it's the thing that helps bacteria and sperm swim. This motherfucker just said that there was something stuck in the thing that helps bacteria and sperm swim. Oh yeah, sorry, there's something in my dick. There's something stuck in my dick. I'm out here stuck in my dick, stuck in my cock, stuck in my hole. For a moment, you dare not say a thing and instead close your eyes. There's that scent again, that overtone of cheap cologne mingled with leather, cigar smoke, and salt from this proximity in this car. It's just the right kind of overwhelming. You really can't believe this. Never in your wildest imagination could you imagine this is how your solo summer road trip would work out. But in this moment, you really can't imagine it any other way. You're just happy. Whoa! The fuzzy dice. I know I should be barking back. I got distracted by the fuzzy dice.
Ow, my neck! Oh, fuck, my neck! Oh, my God! Oh, oh, God! My muscle is dead.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Stan? Yeah? Thanks for your help. His eyes meet your own as he smiles down at you. No problem, kid. It's what kind souls like me do. You really are a lifesaver. Seriously, my car would have been a goner. And you rescued me from being bled dry by a mechanic, too. You can feel the rumble in Stan's chest as he hums. Crooks, all of them. Not even charismatic about it. The fucking audacity. That's certainly a plus, too. Your hand moves upwards to his broad chest just below the open V of his shoulder. Oh my god. We're touching his moobs. We're touching his male boobs. The moobs. The pecs. The titty pecs. The chub. Ah. Nom nom nom. Not only thankful for a place to freeload, though. Stan, I've actually had a really incredible time here. Seriously, I'm the luckiest person to ever be ripped out of the forest with the car since it was by such a nice family. Better than a simple trip to the mystery shack, huh? Oh, definitely. Kiss him! Oh, wait, I'm gonna... There we go. Let's do both. Mabel words come back to you, and despite your doubts begging you not to say anything stupid, your heart is yelling at you to tell him. Damn it. You know what? Yeah, if everything goes south, you're already back to pack your bags and leave. Never even have to think name Gravity Falls ever again. Yeehaw! Right, yep. Stan. I really like you. You focus on the gold chain just by your fingertips and toy with it, avoiding eye contact to keep you nervous while you've got them. You can hear his swallow thickly despite your heart thrumming in your ears. I've really enjoyed getting to know you these past couple weeks, even when you got me shot at. I can't tell you how much of a relief it's been to not only escape death by complete boredom, but also find myself having to seem some of the most fun I've ever had, period. You need an extra gulp of air for this next part. Thank you. for tonight. I'm glad you brought me here, and I'm going to miss you. Oh no, I made him sad! No, I made him sad! A glance up and there is Stan is, looking at you with a mixture of emotions you can't quite place. You think you feel his pulse skip a beat under your palm, and you're sure your own does the same as he looks away. His pronounced jawline is further exaggerated in the shadows, and you see it clench before he faces you again. You don't know who leans in first or more or anything, but suddenly Stan's hand is cupping your face and his lips are on yours. Oh my lordy, oh lordy, lordy! You know what? Yeah, boy. Yeah. It's sweet but somewhat clumsy, as his glasses remind you of their existence by hitting you in the cheek. Hello, I exist. And oh god, you forgot how to breathe. You part, both of you breathing just a bit heavier than before. Stan's big dumb grin is accompanied by pink dusted cheeks. Was that... Are you okay? You laugh. Me? Oh, I'm more than okay. What about you? He chuckles. Pretty good. That was wholesome. What do the other ones do, though? I want to know. The bottom one is just like so mean. That one sounds so mean. Honestly, let's try it anyway. Stan laughs, cupping your face and bringing his lips to yours once again. He's more confident now, more sure with his hands. The kiss lasts longer and shows signs of stopping anytime soon. But from this angle, it's a bit awkward side by side like this. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Okay. Stan makes a noise of surprise against your mouth as you grab him by the collar and drag him down with you to the seat, but then he laughs and you can feel the smile on yours. The kiss deepens before Stan breaks it to instead kiss along your... Lord of mercy! Oh my god! Oh my god! I need a fucking... Oh my god! I need to walk out 1 second. Oh my god! What the fuck? I wasn't expecting this, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god. Oh lordy. Hello. Oh my lord. The kiss deepens before Stan breaks it to instead kiss along your neck, your collarbone, his stubble feeling absolutely wonderful on your skin. I thought it was gonna be wholesome like Ford's. It's just really horny. Oh my god. We've got wholesome and horny. Great components. Your fingertips have ruffled his hair beyond repair at this point, and you have to admit you prefer it this way. You get caught up in this moment, in his embrace, his kisses, even more intoxicating than the last, and his hand caressing your sides and waist in a way that makes Stan's name leave your lips. Oh my god. Oh my lordy. Oh Lord, have sweet mercy. Oh my god. This is the horniest thing ever. This is so horny. Oh my god. I'm gonna do this as best as I can, so get ready. Yes, I just ate my mic for that. You both jolt, your heart flipping, and Stan's head shooting up at the noise so fast that it hits the roof of the car with an embarrassing clunk. He swears profusely and rubs his head as he looks at the source of the disruption. Yeah, who did that, bitch? Who did it? Bro. Yeah, what the? Who did that? You bolt up at the voice, distant and slightly echoing. Stan practically growls, Jesus, okay, wolf. Pinching the bridge of his nose and hiding his face in shame. Sweet Moses. It's an accident, we swear. I don't care if it's an accident, I fucking hate you, whoever you are. Oh, God. don't care who it is. I fucking hate you now. I don't know, I need to type something, but oh my goodness, I hate them. I don't know who this is. It must have pulled up while you two were not looking. Stan kicks open his door so hard and fast, you're amazed it's still on his hinges as he said, oh, he pissed he couldn't get coochie. Can people, for the love of God, stop pinging me? Stop it. I'm gonna kill you! Wow, he's really pissed he did not get that pussy. He's so fucking pissed he didn't get which pussy. Ah! Ah! He's so fucking pissed. He's so fucking pissed he didn't get that witch pussy. It's insane. I'm gonna kill you, Robbie. Robbie? Are you serious? Sure enough, the figure in the driver's seat, scared out of his absolute wits, fits the description of an angsty-looking emo teen. There's a girl in the seat next to him with purple hair who seems to be trying to hide behind her phone as she slaps the boy's shoulder. Please. I'm not even mad. Please just fucking kill him. We were just leaving. We didn't see your car. When I don't remember your last name right now, Robbie, but you're gonna hope I never find out. Yes, kill him! I love how angry he is because he didn't get the witch pussy. Ah! You're dead, you hear me, kid? Dead. He is so fucking angry. He did not get that witch pussy. The other car screeches the rest of the way out of sight at that. A couple more accidental honks and the final, I'm so sorry being thrown your way as it goes. That was absolutely mortifying. And although that's definitely the most embarrassing thing you've ever been in, you kind of feel bad for the guy. Imagine being on the other end of the situation. Stan flops back into his seat, swearing under his breath for a moment before sighing. He rubs his face with his hands before looking at you. Well, that happened. He seems nice. Stan grumbles, shutting his car and starting up the engine. Can't even drive to a cliff and get any privacy in this damn town. Yeah. Guess we should start heading back. He offers you an apologetic smile. We should, but can we take the scenic route? Yeah, absolutely. Luckily, the scenic route is also the long way home. You are mostly joking about a scenic route back to the shack during this time of night. But both Gravity Falls and Stan have a way of amazing you to no end. Little bioluminescent mushrooms are sprinkled along the path, on the trees, in perfect rings. Stan drives slowly, and you take advantage of it to marvel at the greenish glow. This is incredible. There's a lot more where these came from, so I've heard. There's a gnome forest around here. Never been, because, well, gnomes. But maybe Ford can let us know if there's something like it without the pests. You rest your head on the windowsill, watching the toadstools of all shapes and sizes go by, counting them. I'd really like that. With each passing minute, the rumble of the road and the thrum of the car seem to add another weight to the eyelids. And slowly, your fatigue catches up with you. You alright? You hum an affirmative and Stan takes you at your word. Oh, this could be better. Sliding up next to him, you bring Stan's free arm that's not on the wheel itself. The wheel around yourself, like it was earlier this evening, and he chuckles. That's right, get yourself more comfortable. You let your eyes fall closed, content. Wake me up if there's a nymph or something. I'll do. Okay, we're almost done. And when we're done with this, we'll do Stan's entire route again to try and get all the remaining pictures we don't have. Weeks ago you would worry today would never come, but now that it's here, you don't know how to feel. Just yesterday when Stan told you your car was good to go, you wanted to believe that there was something still left for him to fix, and yesterday evening, after your final dinner with the whole Pines family and Sue's breaking goodbye hug, you had almost resigned yourself to letting go, but now in the clarity of daylight, you realize that these weird and wonderful people don't have to disappear from your life for good. You'll always have the memories, and you'll still be able to keep in touch through letters, packages, and video calls. They won't be able to get rid of you even. Too late, suckers. Cherished friends for life. Okay, we've been through this. We've been through this with Stanford. Okay, this one's new. But I know it's going to be different when we actually get the full bar. It's going to be different. It was different with Ford. It's going to be different with Stan because we didn't get the full bar. Mabel oohs as she leaves, accompanying Dipper and Ford back into the shack. You think that was altogether too easy, and Stan must think so too, because he turns back to the shack's visible window just as Mabel peeks out from the side of the window pane. Hello, and Mabel disappears. Well, it's been some couple of weeks, huh? I gotta say, I'm usually on the other side of this conversation, if there's a conversation at all, that is. Look, I've never been any good at this stuff, so I'll just cut right to the chase. If this was just a summer thing, I get it, I really do, but if there was something more... Stan laughs with relief. Really? I mean, of course, I'm a factor house, no catch. You looked out with this one, kid. Honestly, Stan, you're not wrong. You don't come off as the, long distance type. I was afraid to ask, so I wasn't sure I had the guts. But I'm glad you did.
Ah, baby!
Yeah, well, you know, there are still some things I would rather get the hang of. You give him a warm look in your own, letting your fondness show, and Stan flushes into your gaze, so I guess I should give you no wait, you already get that. Stan's grin is contagious. You barely lean in before he meets you with a purposeful kiss, one that holds promise. It's enough to bring you back to memories of that night in his car on the cliff. Oh yeah, you'll definitely be staying in touch. Just as you're about to deepen the kiss, a high-pitched squeal rips your attention from each other to the sound's origin, to find that it's none other than— oh my god, she's fucking staring through the window!
I knew it! You did! I knew you could do it, Crinkle Stan! I knew it! Love it, alas!
The small hand comes into view and grabs her away! Dipper's like, nope! Nope! Get the fuck down! Stan looks a bit peeved at being interrupted, but relaxes at your laugh. You got some really good kids there, Stan. Trust me, I know. Mabel talked to me through some of the rough spots, believe it or not. Oh, I do. Maybe next time me and Fort Dark we can pick up where we left off. Another mock chast peck on the lip serves as your answer. I'll hold you to it, sailor. Don't forget me now, alright? I swear I'll spam you with text messages if you do dip or show me how. Listen, the kid showed me how and I'm taking full fucking advantage of it, okay? Listen. Laughing, you say your final goodbye with one last look at it. I couldn't forget you if I tried. See you later, Stan. Stan watches as you get into the car and start up your engine. You turn onto the road with ease, and in the rearview mirror you see Stan waving, as well as Dipper, Mabel, and Ford from the shack. Oh. Now what is the picture? Well, what is the picture? Oh! I didn't know that was gonna be his. I like it. Now, what? How many? We got all the Fords. We only have one. Also, can we acknowledge the fact that Ford has more pictures than Stan? Can we acknowledge that for a second, please? Like, damn, why couldn't they have equal, huh? I don't remember getting this. I thought I'd be having two to pick up. I don't remember getting this one. No, genuinely, I don't remember getting this one. I swear I would have commented on it. I definitely would have commented on it. He's drenched. He's soaked. Did it glitch for me and it didn't show? Oh, I'm so upset. Oh my god, how dare it. If that's the case, I'm so upset that it glitched out and it didn't show me. Damn. Okay, so this one appears to... This one appears to be the boxing one. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go into big mode. So, thankfully, we only have one picture, despite the fact that I thought it was going to be two, due to the fact that it appears the lake one glitched. Which is so upsetting. Check on car. Offer to help. We don't actually need this. Sounds easy. Okay, that one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. I couldn't skip that one for a minute. I'm getting there. Like I said, I'm using a thing to help me at least figure out how to get this, so. Okay, we're nearly there. Okay, so apparently says that swinging would usually just do it. Yeah, it does. I wonder why it's not giving it to me. That's the thing, I'm following what it says, but it's not really a... Basically says just win the match and watch the romance movie. That's exactly what I did originally, so I don't know why it's not working. Don't tell me it's glitched. Stanza's glitched, isn't it? Because I did the perfect route for like what it told me to do for this one as well, and this still didn't show. So Stan's is glitched. That's so irritating. Stanford's is perfectly fine because I was able to get all of them, but it's clear that Stanley's is glitched. Which is... it's so annoying. Because I love collecting things. Like, even if this was glitched, I'm glad that I have it, but the fact that Stanley's route is clearly glitched in some way is so fucking infuriating. Because I'm following it very well. I'm following it perfectly. So the fact that Stanley's is clearly glitched is so upsetting because it shows. I went through it well. I went through the route as the walkthrough text tells, and this didn't show. At all. But I have it. And I did this perfectly as well as the walkthrough told me, but it didn't show. But it's also not in the gallery, so it's glitched and... looking for it. So I figured out this one's glitched. This one's not. The third picture is not glitched. This one is, because this one hasn't shown up. But the third picture is not glitched. And I figured out why through a fucking Reddit thread. I was using, for context, I was using the official walkthrough on this game's official Tumblr. I want to give you context that I was using the official walkthrough from the official Tumblr account of this game. This one's glitched. For me anyway, because it's not showing the actual image, but it's clearly showing up in the gallery. The third one isn't glitched. The official walkthrough says that I need to win the boxing match and choose the romance movie. That is what the official walkthrough text-wise says. What they didn't add is simple. They didn't add something on their own official walkthrough to get one of the fucking pictures. It's not glitched. It's just that for some fucking reason the official walkthrough, I have to keep emphasizing this. because it's insane. The official walkthrough doesn't even have one of the main fucking components to getting the picture. They didn't add one of the main components to getting this picture. And I learnt it from a fucking Reddit thread that someone had posted the reason 7 months ago. And what they didn't add in the official written walkthrough on the game's official Tumblr account, they added that you needed to win the boxing. They added that you need to press the romance. What they didn't add, and it pisses me off, you have to sit by yourself. You have to sit alone at the diner, apparently. See? He used the box, didn't he? You wonder how he'd look like that. And then you remember his offer to teach you a thing or two and imagine how he'd look giving you private lessons. And despite knowing it'd be unrealistic, the image comes to mind anyway. It is literally the first fucking option, and they didn't add it in the walkthrough. It is the first fucking major option in this part of the game, this chapter, and they didn't add it in the fucking written walkthrough. And a Reddit thread had to tell me that. This pisses me off so much. What the fuck? How do you forget that easily? option, or it was the second where it was midway through or somewhere around the actual boxing. It's the first fucking image. It's the first major option in this chapter. And you somehow fuck it up and not put it on your walkthrough. What the fuck? Oh my god, I am so pissed off. Because I would have just accepted right then and there that it was a glitch. Just like the fishing one, where the fishing one never showed up. No matter what. I would have just accepted the fact that my game was having a major glitch or something and it was never showing up. No matter how much I tried. The walkthrough didn't help because that didn't even have the part where it told you to sit alone. Because if I hadn't have been so stubborn enough to fucking Google how to get this, I wouldn't have known that you had to fucking sit alone. The first major option to get the goddamn image. Due to this picture, I would have expected it to show up around the boxing area or something. And it pisses me off. Maybe if I had found it naturally and on good terms, I would have actually had a good reaction to this image. But due to the fact of how I had to hunt this shit down, due to the fact that the official walkthrough doesn't have it written down that you need to press alone, of course my reaction is going to not be good. It's going to be sour. I mean, it's some good ass art, but I'm sour. This is stupid. How do you fuck up a walkthrough that badly? Literally the first fucking major option in this chapter. Does the name count? Not entirely. It's a name. It's not a major choice. Having to sit alone or sit with someone else. Yeah, I'm counting that as a major choice in this chapter. The name isn't entirely a major choice. Especially since sitting alone or sitting with other people determines if you literally get an image. This has soured me badly, and I'm so fucking glad I only have to get one image from Stanley, but it pisses me off so much that they didn't fucking put the reason in their official walkthrough. Oh my fucking Zalgo, it pisses me off. Because if I hadn't have been stubborn, if I hadn't have actually tried to search how to even see what this looks like, I wouldn't have found that Reddit thread. And then I wouldn't have figured out it wasn't a glitch. It's just because they never added the actual way to get it onto the walkthrough. The boxing doesn't matter. In this chapter, the boxing doesn't matter. The romance movie definitely doesn't matter. It's the first major option. You just need to fucking sit down alone. Rant's over, but I'm still pissed off. The image comes to mind anyway. You snap back to sudden awareness of your surroundings, face flushed with the heat of embarrassment. You shake off those thoughts. Where's the chill of the morning when you need it? Okay, now it's just back to normal. It wasn't even that long either. It was literally just imagination. It wasn't actually talking to Stan while he was actually boxing. It was imagination, and they somehow forget. Yeah, I'm gonna be pissed about this for a while. I'm gonna be so pissed about this for a while. Oh, I forgot to screenshot this one. And there we go. All of them. Yay. Still pissed off. Still understandably pissed off. But we're done. Finally, we're fucking done. I think my next streams are going to be Terraria related because, oh my goodness, I do not want to do a visual novel for a hot minute now. But, bye bye. I don't have anything to talk about. Otherwise, I will go on a rant about that fucking Stanley image. Bye bye though.